All right, I think we're live. Hopefully everyone can hear me. Hey, Jerry, can you give me a thumbs up if you can hear me? Oh yeah, all right, so we're all good. Thanks for everyone for joining us today. I think we're gonna have a great hangout. For all of you that have shown up, you're gonna have a great experience here, and then obviously there'll be people down the road that'll watch the hangout and see what we're talking about and see exactly why Jerry and I are so extremely excited. And Jerry and I have been talking over the last year about how we were going to manage this and how we were going to bring it together and how we were going to get this out to people where literally you can change your lives. And we're really, really excited about this. And I'm really excited because Jerry has become such a good friend and a business partner. And I'm Chris McPherson, by the way. I'm out in Newcastle, Colorado, in the mountains of Colorado. Beautiful day today, looking out my windows. The snow is melting. I'm ready for golf. I'm ready to have some fun. But again, like I said, I've got Jerry, my business partner, Jerry Livingston, here with us, and he's clear out in Portland, Maine. Jerry, why don't you come on and give a big welcome to the people that are watching today.
What's happening, Chris?
Hey, Jerry.
How you doing?
Doing great.
Great. It's very beautiful out here. It's it's sunny and 43, and we're waiting for snow on Sunday. So
you keep it, because I'm over it. Ski season's almost over. Had enough of that. I'm ready for some summer activities. So, but are you excited, Jerry, about what we're going to share with people today and where we're headed and the direction we're headed with what we're doing?
Chris, I can honestly say I lose sleep every night thinking about it. It's a dream come true of what we can do for people. So, especially someone like myself, who, I've been through some tough times along the way. It's definitely turned me into a different person, because you start looking at new ways to do what we do. And now exactly. We can have fun with it.
And you can, and one of the great things about you, Jerry, is you see the opportunity. You have taken a situation where we're not going to discuss here on this hangout, maybe down the road, your situation and what you have overcome. But the amazing thing with the person with you, you're such an optimist, and you realize that there's opportunity out there that most people don't see. And yes. You harness that, and you take it to a whole new level. And instead of being the victim, you're the victor, and you're saying, I'm going to change my life, and I can do this. And you're doing it for your family, and I'm doing it for my family. And we come from different backgrounds. And that's what's made our relationship and our partnership so unique, because we literally come from completely different areas geographically, but also just the challenges we have had growing up and through life so far, we're so far different, but yet our vision, our mentality, and the way we want to do things match up so perfectly with this. Man, I'm excited. I know you're excited. So we might as well jump into this. People have no more idea of what we're talking about. They're like, well, what's going on here? So, Jerry, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start screen sharing. And we're going to jump to kind of what we're going to do. Should be starting here in a minute. Let me. Just like Joseph. All right, Jerry, can you see that?
I can.
All right. Well, let's take a few minutes so we can explain this to everybody, what we're getting into before we actually get into a presentation of what we're doing, the business that we're involved in, and how incredible it is, and what we're going to do to change, hopefully change some people's lives if they're willing to change their life. And I think that's one of the biggest aspects of what we're doing. If people are ready for it, you can succeed. If people aren't ready for it, they probably won't succeed with any business, whether it's at-home business or it's a business, a traditional business. So what we want to do for all of you today is our key points of this presentation. And what we want to focus on and let you understand is that there's certain things that you need to know. And as you can see on this PDF file that I have up, that we've created, The first point is, hopefully you realize this, but right now, if you're working in a traditional business, other people are dictating what you're worth. They're absolutely dictating what you're worth. You don't go into a job and say, you know what, I'm worth $50 an hour and you're going to pay me that. No. Who you work for now says, you know what, you're worth $15 an hour. And you either accept it or you don't accept it. And when you can take on a new endeavor like what Jerry and I are doing, you can begin to dictate what you're really worth. And believe me, whatever you're getting paid today in a traditional business, you are worth a whole lot more. Jerry, you want me to expand on that at all?
Yeah, I'd just like to add to it. I think you hit the nail on the head. You know, you and I both have experience of owning traditional businesses, brick and mortar, coming out of the gate, expenses and everything. I mean, like I said, with what we have in front of us, we have something it's almost not even a business. You have to treat it like one, but realistically, it's not even truly a business. It's fun. Why wouldn't you want to go out and try to help save your family as much as you can? And possibly, you know, it improves your quality of life, things such as that. It gives you an opportunity to spend more time with your family. The important things in life, we're missing them by going to work every day and working 40, 50 hours a week. It doesn't make sense. Somewhere along the lines, I think we have it backwards. The American dream is backwards.
Well, and you're exactly right. You know, that kind of leads into the second point that we got up here, which says, you know, we'll give you a roadmap to follow that'll lead you to freedom. And the funny thing is I think most people, when they're looking for a home-based business or they're looking for a new way, something that can change their life. Hey, Jerry, is there a chance you can mute yourself? I'm just getting a lot of background noise. Thank you. So our second point is, you know, obviously this roadmap to freedom. And what happens is most people come into a home-based business or they want to change their life. And maybe people that are watching, you've never even considered a home-based business or, you know, network marketing, direct sales, whatever you want to call it. Most people are thinking money. They're thinking, okay, I want more money. I want more money. I want more money. Well, it really isn't the money that you're looking for. It's freedom. And that freedom is freedom of time, where you have the time to do the things you love, the things you're passionate about, time to spend with family. Those are the kind of freedoms you want. You want freedom from stress. You want freedom from anxiety. As all of us, every single one of us as adults have had anxiety and stress over finances. You know, you have bills that show up. You're wondering how you're going to pay these bills. You have an unexpected expense come up. Maybe it's a medical bill, something like that. That creates so much stress and anxiety and depression in people's lives that truly what you're wanting is a freedom. You want an escape from that. You're never, ever, no matter how wealthy you're going to be or anything, avoid anxiety, stress, depression. But you can definitely minimize it if you have the resources to take care of yourself. And that's kind of where we want to show you that there is a roadmap. And you don't have to fall into a rabbit hole for 5 years. And then what I'm meaning by that is most people that are looking to change their lives, they're looking for a home-based business, they're looking how can they make money online or something. They'll go to Google and they'll type in how to make money online. And I'll tell you what'll happen. You're going to take the next 5 years and you're going to fall into this rabbit hole, and you are going to go on such a crazy ride trying to figure out how you can really make money at home. You're going to spend money on products where people are guaranteeing you to show you how to make money online. Guarantee you, I've tried that in the past. It doesn't work. You're going to waste money. You're going to have people that try getting you involved in businesses that basically are not legal. I mean, let's call it what it is. Pyramid schemes, Ponzi schemes. There's so many things available online that it's hard to begin to decipher if they are legitimate, if they're true. The guarantees that people make these days are ridiculous. I don't know how they get away with it. You know, people saying you can make $10,000 in the next 30 days. I guarantee you I've been doing this home-based business for 22 years now. I have been through every little rabbit hole you could fall into in the past. And most of what you're going to find out there is absolutely false. Even some of the biggest marketer gurus in the world will lead you astray. And they need to do that because they need you to come back and buy their new product and their fancier product and their updated product. And there's a lot of that out there. Now, let me move this forward because I don't want to spend too much time on this. Let me kind of jump into some more points so then we can actually get to the true presentation of what we want to show you today. But we are going to show you that you can own a piece of the largest market on a global scale. And if you're in any business, what do you need to have? You need to have customers. And whether you're a product-oriented or service-oriented or whatever it may be, you want to have a market where you have the most available people wanting what you're offering. And I guarantee, and here's that guarantee word I just said, a lot of people are going to guarantee, and that's not good. I'm going to guarantee you that we do have the largest market. And why is that? Because if a person is a consumer of anything, any product out there today, then they're part of our market. That is a huge market. And we'll explain this more, and you'll see it as we move on into this presentation. We'll start to explain how most people will never be successful and how you can avoid this trap. And finally, we're going to show you the most lucrative business model that has ever existed for those who want to be their own boss. And like Jerry mentioned earlier, it almost doesn't feel like a business because it's fun and people want it already. People engage with it, and most people don't even know it's a business. And we'll explain this as we move into the presentation. Now, I wanted to throw this one quote up, and then I'm going to bring Jerry back on before we hit the presentation. But I wanted to read this quote. To get profit without risk, experience without danger, and reward without work is as impossible as it is to live without being born. The reason I wanted to put that up there is most people that are looking for an opportunity to change their lives, they want to click an easy button and they don't want to do anything. They want something that's absolutely free that will change their lives. As a person that's owned business traditionally and online, I can tell you that that doesn't exist. There is no way you can ever come online or in traditional business and do nothing, put down no investment, and change your life. It does not exist. So if you truly want to change your life, then you know it's going to take work. Now, this isn't hard work, but it takes actionable steps every day to build a business. It is like any other business. But once you see what we're talking about, you'll realize you'll want to do that work. Now, Jerry, if you want to come on and I know that you kind of want to expand on that point as well.
Yeah, as I was saying earlier about, us both owning traditional businesses, both in the physical labor industry, it's very demanding of your time, very mentally and physically exhausting. Every day, it's a struggle, and you wonder the next day how you do it. And over the years, I mean, I've hired people, day labor, and they quit the same day because they couldn't handle it. So obviously, I know it's physically demanding. It's like being in special forces in the military. But you have to want it. You have to want to change the lifestyle you currently have, because it's obvious the lifestyle you currently have is not even a lifestyle. It's a habit, negative or positive. It's a habit, and you want more out of life. You want to be able to do more. You want more time. You want, more money. All those things, they come with a price. Are you willing to pay that? That's all I have to say about it.
No, you're exactly right. So, this jump into this, I'm excited about this. Jerry, are you excited to get this going, show the people exactly what we're doing and how incredible this business is?
Absolutely, Chris.
All right, so let's get going here.
I'm going to mute myself till you need me.
All right. Well, can you see everything all right?
I can.
Perfect. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to introduce to you guys, the business. Maybe some of you have heard about it. Maybe you haven't. Maybe you're thinking about it. Maybe you're not thinking about it. Whatever it may be. But as you can see, we are talking about the Dubli Network. I'm extremely excited about this company. I'm extremely excited about where they're headed, what their vision is, and what they offer the consumer, the customer. I will never be in a business that doesn't have something that is extremely powerful to the end user. Because if the end user is not using the product, using the service, there is no way you're ever going to be successful in business. And Dubli Network and the Dubli platform, using the power of e-commerce, this is absolutely the biggest thing I have seen in a very long time. We are so excited about what's happening. And, you know, today we're March 19th, I believe, somewhere around there. I lose track of time because I'm so excited. But in the beginning of April, we have a whole new platform showing up for this business model. You're gonna see some of the what's coming here next on the presentation. It's exciting. It really is. Now, Dubli.com is the product. So it's a service product. It is an online shopping community that saves people money. Now, Jerry and I are in the business, and we've talked about this and we kind of laugh about it. When people ask us, well, what are you doing? We say, we earn income by showing people how to save money, doing everything they're already doing at all the places they're already doing it at. In essence, we're just out there showing people how they could put their hard-earned money back in their pocket. And that's what it all comes down to. And we earn income doing that. Now, when we talked about how fun this is, that's why it's fun. You're not asking people to pull money out of their pocket and just give it to you, to then give them something that they may or may not need. You are giving people something that is of pure value to them and will continue to be pure value to them for years and years down the road. Now, what is Dubli.com? Well, it's a place where you just go shop, just like you normally would online shopping, okay? You shop at all of your favorite stores, but you can earn up to 30% cash back on your shopping. You know, there's over 10,000 plus online big name stores that you get to shop from. You're not changing your buying habits. You're not having to shop through new companies you've never heard of. No, you get to continue shopping like you already are, but you're using the Dubli platform to do it, and you're saving yourself a lot of money. You're putting cash back in your pocket. You know, there's over 1 billion products. You also have some incredible stackable savings. You can use coupons on top of the cash back, included with discounts, included with limited time coupons. You can do whatever you want to get the greatest deal. And believe me, as you can use these stackable deals and stackable savings, it is unbelievable the amount of money you can save and you can put back into that family's budget so you can maybe take a bigger family vacation. You can pay off some bills. It is an incredible, incredible place for consumers to do their shopping. It's personalized shopping to the customers. And what do I mean by that? I'll go into it. We actually have a slide that kind of goes into it a little more, so we'll talk about that here in a minute. And of course, anybody can start their own account. It's free. Free is free, right? Now, about the Dubli Network and about Dubli, you know, the parent company is Omento. We're a public traded company. You know, believe it or not, this was founded in June of 2003. They've been working on the foundation, making sure the foundation was as strong as possible before they built it up and took this out to the world, to the consumers, to all of us who are part of the business. They have built up an incredible foundation, and it's taken a while. They wanted to make sure that they had an offering that the consumers would continue to use and would want to use. And so this isn't a brand new startup company. There's incredible leadership, and we're moving forward. The headquarters is located in Seattle here in the United States, and there's 9 regional offices worldwide. Now, one thing about a company, you cannot succeed as a company unless you have incredible leadership, and the leadership has incredible vision and will work towards that vision. And believe me, we do have a world-class board of directors and management team that is guiding this company to becoming a household name. And I truly believe that with every bit of my body, every particle of my body. I believe it. I know what's going to happen. You got to have great leadership. If you want to know about all these folks, boy, you can find them at our corporate website, or you can go to LinkedIn and really see their backgrounds. But all of these people are world-class leaders, and we are extremely excited to have them leading the ship. Now, we can't talk e-commerce and having a platform for consumers without showing what is happening with e-commerce. And I think we wouldn't really have to explain it much. I think everyone knows that e-commerce, online shopping, is growing at a significant rate every year. And basically, this slide right here is just showing the growth. I mean, you're seeing double, triple, quadruple results within 5-year periods. And the estimates is that it's going to continue to go and even go quicker. So as more people shift to shopping online for the ease of use, the efficiency, and for the deals, your market has increased. And when I was talking about market size and having an offering that has the largest market, this is what I'm talking about. Everyone buys something. That's why this market is so enormous for everyone. Now, I told you that we had a slide, so I'd talk a little more about the personalized shopping within Dubli. Now, what's really unique about the new Dubli platform that's coming out at the beginning of April is as you're using the site will recognize what you like by understanding the stores that you're going to, understanding what you're purchasing, understanding what your interests are. So instead of just going to a site, as you log into your account or you're using your mobile app or whatever it may be, and just seeing a basic site that every single person is seeing, you're going to see a site that knows exactly what you like, what you like to purchase, what your interests are. So you're going to see the things that you're going to be more likely to purchase and want to get great deals on. So it's like having your own personal shopping assistant right next to you. So my site would look completely different than Jerry's site, would completely look different than the site that all of you would have. That is very unique to Dubli, and this will be on all the platforms, whether it's the website, whether it's the mobile app, whether it's the browser toolbar, and all the things that we'll show you here in a bit. Now, obviously, I already mentioned that Dubli has over 10,000 plus brand name online stores worldwide, and the number is actually much higher than that because of the global expanse of these companies. I was wondering if my wife would call when I was doing a live presentation, and she did. But anyway, as you can see, you can look at some of these incredible merchants that we have. Just right here that's in front of us on this slide, I could probably look at least 15 of them that I know I've purchased something from in the last probably 2 years. And this is obviously a very small selection of the merchants that we have to offer. Now, the value and savings, again, we've gone over. We've got 10,000 brand name online stores worldwide, over 1 billion products. There's thousands of coupons and special deals that you can take advantage of at any time. It's 100% personalized based on your interests. That makes it very unique to customers. It's a multilingual platform. It's available, since we are a global company, in numerous languages. There's gamification, which gets people a little excited about shopping or using the site even more. Everyone likes to play games. When you get emails or newsletters from the company, they are personalized again to you for what you like, what you're looking for, what your interests. We have a world-class cashback mobile app that will be coming out shortly, which will make shopping right there from your mobile app extremely easy. We have the Dubli SaveMate, which I'll show in a minute, and obviously customer referral programs. Now, the customer referral programs are incredible. As a person that is involved in this business, I can tell you one thing. As you start bringing in customers and they start enjoying the amount of money they're saving and the efficiency, and they just love everything about it, they will start referring their friends, their family, their colleagues, their peers, whomever it may be. They will actually be building your business for you, and we'll get into that a little bit later. Now, how does Dubli Cashback work? It really is as easy as 1, 2, 3. You can sign up. You sign up with your email. You can sign up with Facebook. You can sign up with Twitter, with Google, with your phone even. And remember, this is from a customer standpoint. Setting up a customer account. You go in, you search for the store that you want to shop from. You click on it. It takes you directly to that store. You shop for what you want, and it's tracking everything you're purchasing while you're doing it. When you complete your transaction, you will have cash back headed your way. It's as easy as that. Or you'll be getting your cash back, but you get to use the coupons at the store. You get to use the discounts at the store, whatever it may be. Absolutely incredible value to the end user. And remember, again, that is the most important thing needed to build a successful business. Now, Dubli will also be coming here very shortly with the Dubli SaveMate. And what this does is it's a browser tool that is on your computer all the time. So you don't even have to go sign into your account at Dubli.com. You can have this on your browser, and you can go use Google or whatever you would want. You can go directly to the website, whatever it is, and you're never going to miss out on cash back. For example, if I went to Google and I said, looking for high heel shoes, maybe buying a birthday gift for my wife or something. Well, as the results show up, it's going to show me all the merchants that are available through Dubli. It's going to show me the cash back that I would receive if I shopped at that store. It will show if there's any coupons available, if there's any offers available. And so it's extremely valuable to the end user. You will never miss out on getting cashback. Say, why would you not want this? If you're a regular online shopper, why would you not want to be saving money and getting the best deal every single time you shop? It is extremely exciting. Now here, with this browser extension, like I said, we could go directly to Walmart.com. Never even sign into the Dubli website or anything. And if you have the SaveMate in your browser, which just lives there all the time, you went directly to Walmart, it will pop up a bar across the top where you can see here where it says Dubli, get up to 14.4% cash back, activate cash back. If you went directly to the store, all you would do is hit that blue activate cashback button, and boom, it is tracking everything you're going to purchase. So you will never miss out on the money that you can earn as a customer in cashback savings. Now, the Dubli mobile app is going to be extremely exciting for us. As much as e-commerce is growing, mobile commerce now is growing even quicker. Everyone nowadays, because of the fact that our smartphones are basically as easy to use as our computers, as powerful to use as our computers, people are doing all their social networking, all their shopping directly from their mobile phone. Well, with Dubli's new mobile app, it's 2 clicks to cash back. You find your store, you buy what you want, you hit, and then that cash back's coming back to you just like if you were on the website. Now, this is going to be extremely powerful, and this will be the initial app. And I'm not going to go into major details about it, But what they're going to build on top of this app is going to be extremely exciting. So picture a day where you can walk around in the store and buy whatever you want, and this app is making sure you're going to get your cash back. How exciting will that be? And that's just a little bit of what this app will do in the future. This will be so unique that no one will not want to have this on their phone. Believe me. More about the Dubli app, really easy to share. You could be pushing this out to Facebook so you can show people what you're saving. And if they came in, you may earn some income with the customer referral program. Now, there's different membership levels that people can take part in within the Dubli platform. And here again, this is all from the customer standpoint. There's the basic. You come in, you sign up for free, you're going to earn competitive cash back. You get to shop at all the stores. You'll even have stackable deals. And your first 90 days as a free user, you're actually bumped up to the premier level where you're going to earn double cash back to get you excited about the amount of money you can save using the Dubli platform. Now, this next membership is a premier membership. This is one that you cannot purchase. Remember when I was talking about the gamification? You earn this by earning what's called boost points. So once you hit a certain amount of points, 500, you will always earn double cash back. And there's multiple ways to earn boost points. You can share Dubli on Facebook. You can download the SaveMate browser app. You can download the mobile app. There's different ways that you can earn these boost points. And so the more boost points you earn, the more money you're going to save, the better the coupons, the better the value. Now, the third one is the VIP Lounge. And this one to me is a no-brainer. This one, the $99 yearly subscription to be in the VIP Lounge will pay off enormously. That $99, the value within the VIP Lounge far exceeds the $99 you will pay for a year. Everything you purchase, you're going to get an additional 6% cash back on top at all of your merchants. Now think about that. We see the commercials for Capital One cashback cards and 1.5% cash back everywhere. And they're spending millions of dollars for you to get a Capital One credit card in your pocket that gives you 1.5% cash back. This is offering you 6% cash back on top of the basic cash back. So say a store was offering 3% at the basic package, 3% cash back. If you were a VIP Lounge member, you add the 6%. That means you're now getting 9% cash back on whatever you're purchasing. That is enormous. Within the VIP Lounge, there also is member-only savings. So savings for only VIP Lounge members. There are limited time coupons that will have so much value, it will blow your mind. There will be incredible stackable deals. And also you have access to the Dubli Debit MasterCard, which we'll explain later. Now, again, the VIP Lounge membership, it's once people know and understand what exists within the VIP Lounge, it's an absolute no-brainer. As cliche as it is to say, it really is a no-brainer. Again, it pays for itself many times over. And the offers that are available with it, no one else has access to them. The public doesn't have access to them, and even members of Dubli that are free or premier do not have access to these certain coupons that have been worked out between Dubli and all of our merchants. Now, how is your cash back received? Well, there's numerous ways. You can send it directly to PayPal if you have a PayPal account. If you're a VIP Lounge member, you get a Dubli Debit MasterCard where you can use at ATM machines, any store, anywhere MasterCard's available, you can use it. You can transfer it directly right onto a MasterCard. You can use Bitcoin if you're into cryptocurrencies and that new wave. If you're in the United States, you can use what's called Duala, which You can use their mobile app, whatever it is, transfer money back to your bank accounts, whatever it may be. But let's put it this way, it's extremely simple to get your money out into your hands, into your pocket, so your family can use it for whatever you feel you want to use. This is just showing what some of our customers are saying. And as you guys take a little time to read this, I want to bring Jerry back on and see if I've skipped anything that he would like to cover.
No, Chris, I think you hit everything on the head. I mean, I could elaborate on some things, but like I said, what I'd really want to focus on is the fact that you said the VIP is an absolute no-brainer. It is absolutely a no-brainer. I mean, you and I have dabbled with this over the last few years, and look at the amount of cash back you and I have saved personally. Now, imagine, you know, all the other people that we could help out. The type of cash back money that we're receiving on stuff that we were already going to pay for, what that could do for people's family budgets, I mean, is amazing. It's the difference of sleeping in your car and being in an apartment.
That's exactly right.
But let's be honest, you know, that is the difference. We're talking skyscraper and the impact that it makes on a family, and obviously that improves the quality of life. You know, things are not so stressful at home. It can also provide, you know, people with another opportunity to. It's like having a income tax check come in every 90 days.
That's a good point. Absolutely.
You know? So.
And this is their money, but it's just coming back to them. The merchants are willing to give this money back to the customer, and if they are part of the Dubli platform, and that's what makes it so unique. You know, Jerry just said that we've saved a lot of cash back personally. I personally, my wife and I, in the last year, have received $1,500 cash back from all of our online shopping. And it's not like we online shop for absolutely everything, but the things that we do shop online for, we have put $1,500 real dollars cash back into our pockets, into our bank account. That is extremely exciting. Who could not use an extra $1,500? Literally, that pays for a nice vacation. So, or it pays off some bills, whatever it may be. So $1,500 in the last year. And we do, Jerry and I know people who travel a lot, who travel for business, but are using Dubli to purchase all their hotels and their airfare and their rental cars and all that, who have received up to $4,000 cash back in a year. That otherwise it would have been in the pocket of the merchant. So that is the power to the consumer. Extremely, extremely exciting. Now, you can start your own global business with the Dubli Network. And it's extremely easy and it's fun. You know, you can get your share of one of the fastest growing markets in the world. It's online and mobile shopping. You're helping families save money on the things that they're already buying anyway at all their favorite stores. They're not changing their buying habits. It's a proven business system. There's no boundaries or borders, and there's unlimited earnings potential. What could you ask for in a business, especially with the mass huge market? You're saving people money. You're not taking money from people to earn an incredible income. Now, there's 8 ways you can earn in the Dubli Network. First is personal customer commissions. So when you become a business associate and you start bringing in customers, it could even be your family or whoever, because they want this. Believe me, they want it. I have all kinds of family members that are my customers. When they go shop and they save money, I earn commissions on the money that they saved. That is an incredible business model. You also earn commissions on all the VIP memberships. So if someone, say one of my family members or a friend, says, wow, I see the value in the VIP lounge, and they paid for that $99 to become a VIP lounge member, I make a 20% commission on that $99. And most people I know go VIP, believe me, because again, it pays for itself over and over and over again. You can earn organizational customer commissions, which is earning if you brought in other people that wanted to, in essence, own their Dubli, I'm going to use this term very loosely, franchise or business, whatever, and they bring in customers, you will make override commissions on their volume from their customers. There's a fast start bonus, there's team cycle bonuses, there's team matching bonuses, plus there is the partner program, which is something incredible for those that are big networkers with like nonprofits or churches or whatever it may be, where they can have their own site and you make commissions on that. And there's always special incentives and promotions to help get people motivated to build bigger, which can be very significant pay increases if you take advantage of. Now, personal customer commissions. So you can earn up to 30% on the basic cash back earned by your customers. So as you bring in customers and they're shopping, you're going to earn 20% of the basic cash back that they're receiving. So for example, let's say someone goes to Target and they buy $100 worth of product, and say they're just a basic member and they're going to receive $3 or 3%. So when they spend the $100, they're getting $3 cash back in their pocket. Okay? Well, that $3, you're going to earn either between 20 and 30% on that $3. So if you were earning the 30%, you were going to make 90 cents from someone going to just go shop at Target like they normally would. So you are earning income. And don't get distracted by, oh, that's only 90 cents. Oh my goodness. Believe me, as your customers are shopping and as your customer base is growing and the volume comes in, once you're getting 90 cents, $1.50 here, 75 cents there, and it's just boom, 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 and the volume continues to increase as you build your business, that becomes an extremely lucrative income. Now, as you can see on here, they're showing 20%, 25%, and 30%. So let me explain that. When you bring in customers, they really want to be in the VIP lounge because of the value. And until you get to 10 VIP lounge customers, you're only going to make 20% on your customers. But once you hit from between 10 and 19 VIP lounge customers, you're going to make then 25%. The minute you go over 20 VIP lounge member customers, you will begin to earn 30%. Forever after that. And believe me, people are already growing their customer base in the thousands. In the thousands. And it's easy to do because remember what I said, your customers will build your business faster than you ever could because they're referring it to their friends and their family. Now, there's personal customer commission. So this is just kind of an example. I'm not going to sit here. We're going to go through quite a few slides that show numbers and break it down. At a later date, Jerry and I will actually do another hangout with all of you or get a video out to you where we explain this in more detail and actually be showing like if people were buying certain products, and we want to break it down so it makes a little more sense. But basically, it comes down to the fact that you are earning commissions on people saving money, and that's the biggest thing that we want to explain here. And we could sit here for 3 hours and just go over these slides, but I would rather do it where we can kind of do a flow for you, where you actually see, okay, say someone goes into Home Depot and they buy a new washer and dryer. Show you what cash back they're receiving, show you what you're going to earn on that when they bought the washer and dryer. Plus, we're going to show you what you would earn, for example, if that was a customer of someone you brought into the business that was a business associate. it would be much easier for us to do a separate video and really break it down, because we really want you to understand the power of this. So I'm not going to go into full details on these slides about exactly how you make money. I mean, hopefully most of you are kind of reading what's going on. It's self-explanatory when you're looking at it from this standpoint. So let's go ahead and move on. And remember, we will get a video out to you where we explain the compensation from your customers, from other business associates, from the network standpoint in much more detail, so that we're not taking 3-4 hours here on this Hangout. Again, there's the fast start bonus. We'll be explaining this to you in the new video, but basically you bring in a new business builder. For example, say I was bringing in Jerry tomorrow, and Jerry comes into the business. I'm going to make either $49.50 off him coming into the business, or $247.50 off him coming into the business, depending on the way he decided what was the best option for him to come into the business. Team cycle bonuses, again, we'll go over this in more detail on another video. Team matching bonuses, again, next video. It shows the rank advancement. I'll kind of explain this. As you're bringing in other business associates into the business, you can increase your rank. And by increasing your rank, what that's going to allow you to do is earn more override commissions on the volume of the people you brought into the business off of their customers. So what it does is it will increase your income potential within the business. Now, one thing I love about the Dubli Network that is very unique compared to other companies. You could bring someone in and they would come in as a team member, the first level within the ranking system of Dubli, and they could stay and decide to stay a team member for life because they don't want to take part in the organization building aspect of the business. Now, in other network marketing direct sales companies, you're basically forced to do that to truly begin to earn any decent amount of income. That's not true here at Dubli Network because the customers are truly what dictates your income. So if you came in at the basic team member level and that's all you ever wanted to do because you just wanted to focus on building a huge customer base, you can do that. And you can make an incredible income doing it. So it makes it very unique, Dubli Network, compared to other, I'd say, more traditional product-based network marketing companies. And many of them are having a hard time because one of the biggest things that slows down a lot of the big name traditional companies is attrition. They're constantly having to recruit to earn income because there's quotas they have to meet. At Dubli, there's no quotas on how many people you bring into the business to continue to make the same amount of money off your customers. So whether you're a senior vice president, the highest level you can be in Dubli, or you're a team member, the first rank you come in as, you will make the same amount of income off your personal customers no matter what. There's no difference, and there's no quotas. That makes it a very, very unique opportunity for a lot of people that don't feel comfortable going out and trying to recruit other people into a business. So that option is always available, and we love that option. Again, this is organizational commissions. This is kind of what you would earn off of if you brought someone into the business off of their customers. We'll go into this more detail at a later date on a later video. These are some examples of the amount of money that can be earned on your override commissions from people that you brought into the business. Again, we'll go into much more detail about this in another video. Now, if you come into the Dubli Network business, they are going to give you every resource available to help you succeed. As great as that is, and I love it, Jerry and I are having so much fun. You don't need a ton of resources. They're there for you, and if you want to take this huge, you use every resource you want. But if you're starting to see the picture here and the amount of money that people can save doing what they're already doing at the same stores they're already doing it at, You can literally do this just sharing it with friends, talking to people at sporting events that your children may be playing in. All this is sharing something great, and that's the essence of the business. But the resources are available for you to expand the business, go what I would call professional with it. This is, you want it to be your business. You're going to make it huge. You have the resources that the company provides to help you succeed at any level you want to take this. There's the Dubli Academy. Say, for example, you want to go big in this business, but you've never done any online marketing. You've never been in a network marketing business. You don't have the training, the skills, or anything. Well, Dubli Academy will literally walk you step by step by step on how to build a business, whether it's online, offline, whatever it is. It is literally like getting a mini university education in marketing. And they will be there. It's free. It will be there available for you all the time, that you can go back, re-educate yourself to help you build a business. If you want to use it, it is incredible. If you don't, and you feel like you've got the skills and techniques to move in whatever direction you feel comfortable with, you can do it. But again, Dubli offers these resources for you to be able to take your business to any level you want to take your business. We've had a lot of media talk. Our founder, which is Michael Hansen, he's been on numerous TV shows talking about where we're headed, our vision of the company, what this means to the end consumer. So they're just getting a lot of buzz out there. But the buzz will not be created until we finally hit a tipping point with the amount of customers. And believe me, we're just down the road with this new platform that's launching in April. It's not going to take much time after that. So if you are watching this right now, we are telling you, and again, this is cliche, but you are in the right place at the right time. You couldn't be placed at a better timing aspect to build a business in a market that is enormous, in an industry that is gaining momentum quicker than anything else out there today. Now how do you get started? Well, you have choices. The initial choice, if you want to come in as just the basic team member, you're going to buy yourself a $99 business license. And then you'll buy yourself the team member package, which gives you your business license. It also includes 6 one-year VIP lounge membership vouchers, which you can either sell, hold in your inventory. So if someone becomes a VIP member, Dubli will automatically take that out and give you the $99 right back. Or you can use them as marketing incentives. You can give them away. You can give them to family and friends and ask, hey, I'm going to give this to you free. Start using it, but I want your testimonials so I can show people exactly the value of being a part of the VIP Lounge membership. So basically, you're $594. You own a business that has incredible potential. Now, you could go out and say, yeah, I'd rather be selling burgers. I want to do a McDonald's franchise. Well, I hope you have I think you need $4 million net worth just for them to even consider you. And then by the time it's all said and done, you're looking in the millions of dollars by the time you have your infrastructure set up and you have all your licensing set up and all the things you need. But my point is, this is extremely powerful because this is residual income as you bring in customers. You will always earn on your customers. This $594, I have never seen a business that has this much potential and this much power where you can start at such a low cost point. It's absolutely blows my mind how cheap this business is to start with the potential it has for you to change your life from an income standpoint. Now, there's also another way you can come in. Now, this is one place where Jerry and I kind of deviate from a lot of the other people that are in Dubli Network. They really try to encourage everyone to come in with this, what's called the Partner Program Accelerator Package. which is going to cost you $2,475. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't have great value. It is incredible value. But what this package offers people is the ability to go out and bring in nonprofits, say churches, schools, whatever it may be, so they can white label their own Dubli site, have all their donors, their members, whomever, become customers of their site, and they can earn income the same way we would as a business associate. And if you bring in these nonprofits, you're going to earn override commissions on whatever these nonprofits or even for-profit companies are producing with their customers. Now, a lot of people really encourage this because, for example, we've had the Red Cross, United Way, and some other huge nonprofits that have been brought into the Dubli system by people that have the PPA package. Well, obviously, that means you're going to get a huge number of customers that these people, these nonprofits, will bring to the table for you. But the thing is, how many of you who are willing to start a business today have the connections and have the ability to walk into a nonprofit, whether it's a school or it's a big nonprofit, for example, like the Red Cross or United Way or whatever it may be? How many of you have the connections to be able to walk in and make that a success for you and get them signed up with Dubli right now? Probably not many of you. Jerry and I always encourage everyone to come in as a team member. And if you do have the connect and learn the business, really learn exactly everything about the business. And if you do have the connections that you can walk into a nonprofit and you can set up a meeting and sit down with them and show them the value and this new income stream that they can have. If you had that ability, then you would just upgrade the difference that you paid to get the PPA package. But we never encourage people to come directly in as a PPA. Most people do. Now, yes, if you came in as a PPA, say today, and you came under Jerry or I, we would earn that fast start commission of 10% on $2,475, which would be $247, versus the only earning $49 on your $495 package as a team member. We don't care about that. We want people to come in where they're comfortable, where they can learn the business, and then decide if this PPA package is right for them down the road. Our thought is never bring someone into a brand new business at a level that may discourage them from building because they're worried about the money they put into the business. So we are very adamant that anyone who wants to be part of this business with us, with our organization, with our team, with our support structure, come in at the lowest level, which is a team member. And if they so choose and they have the connections in place where they could take this PPA package and make great income from it, then we encourage them to upgrade. So you will always see Jerry and I talking about becoming a team member first. I really wanted to get that across so you guys know where Jerry and I stand about this. And I do want Jerry to come in so he can expand on why we do this right now.
Okay. Chris, I'm glad you mentioned it. I also just want to make sure that, did you forget about the correction made on the PPA, what the new payout's going to be on the new platform? I think it's 2 1/4, is it?
Well,
I think it's 2.
Right.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay.
Well, I didn't particularly cover that. When we get the new information and the new slides, because of the value that they're offering on the back end, I want to mention that. But we will. It basically doesn't change much.
Okay, not a problem. Yeah, Chris and I have spoken multiple times with multiple people. And, you know, everyone has their own philosophies. And I think this is one of the things that brought Chris and I so close together, is that we were very similar in our vision on where to go with this business and the direction to grow our businesses long term, where it's going to be to a point where it's going to be passed along to, you know, several generations. This is going to create generational wealth for Chris and I's families and many other families that follow the same suit. Between these two packages, I mean, like we always said, I mean, the PPA package is a great package, has a lot to offer, has great value. But not everybody has that amount of money to come into this business with that, and that's okay. And we want you to know that's okay. It doesn't make you any less of a person, and it doesn't mean you won't be as successful as a person that buys a PPA package and you come in as a team member, because there's going to be many more success stories with that team member package. And, you know, like we said, there's still plenty of value in that team member package, because the cost in, you know, if you're working the business, the amount of time it will take for you to make your money back and then some is minimal compared to a normal traditional business. As Chris said, you know, franchises are millions and millions of dollars, annual franchise fees. I mean, this is a $1 million franchise for under $1,000 or even under $5,000. So you can see what we have, you know, in our hands. The sky's the limit. So
Absolutely. Thanks for jumping in.
sure.
I love listening to you talk. I think you make things sound much better than I usually do. You're just that smooth talker, man.
Just passionate, you know, passionate like you know.
I know you are. I know you are. That's what I love about you. And
Yes.
when people get to know your story, and believe me, I will never allow someone to tell me that they were the victim and that they can't do something or something's holding them back or anything. Because after knowing your story and what you've gone through, that's not going to be acceptable to you nor I, because we now know with what you have done and what you have overcome and what you have accomplished, anybody can change their lives. And I know that. You're proof of the pudding. And so I just love that about you. And man, you're such a smooth talker. It's great. And your enthusiasm and your positivity is what really brought you and I close together. And I just love that about you. Man, this is exciting. It really is. And I don't know if we're showing our excitement enough to everyone who's watching this today or who will watch this you know, on YouTube or whatever. I mean, we are excited because this really is something different. I'm not guaranteeing you it will, because you do have to put in some work and you do have to be dedicated and persistent. But if you do that, if you get off the couch and put away the remote and get to work, man, you can change your life. Man, I'm excited about it. And I know Jerry's excited about it. And one day you guys will know Jerry's story and you'll be like, man, what an inspiration. He is incredible.
Thank you, Chris. I think the same of you.
Well, thank you. But I haven't had to go through the challenges you have, which is just, again, like I said, that's just absolutely amazing. And we'll get to that another day. But let's continue here so we don't just bore everyone to death. Let's get through this so you guys can get some more information and start making some choices here. But again, you can see some of the partner programs that we already have, like the United Way. This is just a small fraction of some of the folks that have taken part in the partner program as far as nonprofits and for-profits. So you can see like United Way. How about Business Traveler? So they're a for-profit. So they're actually paying to have access to this. Deals for Utah, the TV station in Utah, Channel 4, that is part of this. I guess my wife really wants to talk to me. She may want me to buy something through Dubli so she can pick it up. I don't know. But anyway, partner program, we'll go into this. And again, because we are not encouraging people to come in right away, we will do a separate video about the partner program, explaining the benefits, the value of it. And for those who this is a right situation, we want to get you the right information so you can make that choice. It does have a ton of value, but from an immediate standpoint, joining the business, it doesn't have that much value for you right now until you know the business inside and out. So again, it comes down to which package should I choose. Jerry and I will always say the TM package, $594. That's where you start. You don't worry about the PPA package until you know the business inside and out and you have the connections to go out and talk to nonprofits and make that move. So the choice is join now. We didn't go into so much detail. We really don't want you to join now. What we want you to do is contact Jerry and I, make sure that we get the proper information into your hands so you can make an educated decision on how exactly you can come into this business, what you can do, how we'll show you examples of what you can do. We're always going to be here as a support system. Jerry and I, we've had this discussion for over a year on exactly what we want to do to help people change their lives. A lot of people come in with someone that's really excited to have them come into their business with them, and after a little bit of time, they just kind of go away. They either claim they're too busy or whatever. We never want to be in that position. We want to be available to everybody at all times to help out building a business, because the success you have helps us become more successful. The more successful you become, the more successful we become. It really is a team business. Even though you're in business for yourself, it really is a team business where you have the support system where you can do some incredible things. So that's in this. I'm going to bring back up our Hangout. I'm going to stop screen sharing. And here we are. We're back. We went through the presentation probably a little too quick, and we probably added a lot of little touches to it, and I hope you're all still understanding what we're trying to get across here. We will get these presentations down where they're a little shorter, where there's more information, where you'll understand it much better. We're going to get that information out to you. But I think our point is, Jerry and I are adamant we want everyone to succeed. We don't want you to just come into the business and we can say, oh, we brought in another. We don't want to be the numbers people. We want to be the team people. We want people to succeed, because if they succeed, we succeed. And nothing is more rewarding than taking someone that's in a certain situation in life and putting a smile back on their face, taking the stress out of their lives, taking the depression out of their lives, or helping minimize it. And we're excited about that. So please, Jerry, why don't you come in and finish this off, and we'll let everyone get on to their beautiful Saturday.
Sure. Well, when Chris is talking about taking a person that, that was pretty much on their knees, and I'm that person, so I can speak from personal experience that this has definitely risen me back to where I need to be, and feel good about myself and feel that I'm making a huge contribution to society. This is going to be my final stamping point going forward on what I can do for people going, long term. I mean, I can change everybody's life that I touch, and I'm going to try to touch everyone I can, because I know from personal experience what it can do. I've been at the very bottom, as low as you can go. And not to bore you with it, I just want to let you know that there's no place low enough or far enough that you can't get out of if you put a little effort forth and you set your goals and you move forward. And anytime you ever need help, Chris and I are always going to be available. That's why we're looking for classy, quality people that are similar to us, that want to go in the north direction.
That's right. And I think if there were some words that describe the way we operate, and we want others within our support team group, whatever we want to call it, would be ethics, integrity. Those are absolutely huge to us, and that's how we build our business. We don't want to be misleading. We don't want to hype anything. We want to give you the truth, give you the information, so you can make a very educated decision on whether this is for you or it's not for you. We're never going to be worried about someone saying, no, I don't think this is not for me. We're not going to get upset about that, because it may not be right for certain people. But man, if you think this is something you want to know more about, get in contact with Jerry or I, and we'll move you in the right direction. And look forward to some more videos where we go into some more detail and really explain the business model whether it's me sitting here on my whiteboard through video, basically showing you exactly how the model works, what happens when customers shop, what that means to you, and how your customers build your business. We're going to get that information out to you. But if you have an interest right now, let us know. We can do some private hangouts with you and do some screen sharing and walk you through some things. We're here to support anybody who wants to be supported and who wants to change their life. And with that said, Jerry, I think we'll end it right there and
All right.
we go from there.